All right, so in this segment, we're going to cover getting up from the ground, and Leanne's going to help me with this, all right? So what's happened is, we've covered this before in some of the other segments. Leanne's going to lay on the ground onto her back. Right, so she's already fell onto the ground. Now what she needs to do, she pops up onto one side, left or right. Beautiful, just like that. And her feet are in to help protect her, all right? Remember, we already discussed this in defending from the ground. You want to keep your feet between the attacker and your head, okay? So at this point, what's going to happen is Leanne needs to stand up, right? And how's she going to do so without, opening herself up to an attack? So she's going to take the top foot and put the heel down on the ground as close to her butt as possible. Now she's going to take the arm that she's resting on and she's going to extend her arm. Beautiful. At this point, she's going to apply pressure to her heel and to her hand to raise her hips off the ground. She should be able to swing back and forth. All right, now she's going to swing this bottom leg all the way out. Beautiful, right into a stance, into a nice wide stance, and she's able to stand up. Now stay there for a second. The reason why this is important, because if I was charging at her, she could take on all my weight, and I weigh about 100 pounds heavier than her. All right, so if I'm charging towards her, she's able to still defend herself while getting up. One more time. Let's do it facing that way. All right, so you there? She's now gonna roll onto her side. Her elbow, her hands up to protect her. Her feet are up off the ground to help protect her. Now, let's say as I'm charging, she kicks me with the bottom leg. Beautiful, that backs me up enough so that now she places the heel on the ground, she extends the arm. Beautiful, she lifts the hip and she slides the leg out. Look how wide she is, and she's able to stand up and defend herself. Let's do it one more time. I wanna point out something. All right, so she's onto her side, onto her arm, legs are in. Now look where I'm standing. Now, gotta kick me. I'm only gonna go right here. Notice I'm not moving. Okay, now she's gonna place the foot down on the ground, heel as close as possible, extend your arm, elevate your hip, slide back. Look how far she is from me now. All right, and that's without me moving. She's cleared and created distance. Now imagine if I already stumbled back as she did it. Now she has even more distance to allow herself to better defend herself. All right, let's do it one more time facing the camera. So let's put your feet towards the camera. All right, she's on the back. She immediately goes on to left or right. It doesn't matter. Beautiful. All right, now she's going to go ahead and take her top foot, heel as close to her butt as possible. Bottom leg can actually extend. Bottom arm extends, she elevates herself, she slides her hips out, nice and wide, stand up with her arms up, she's ready to defend herself. Let's do it with your facing me, so you're moving back towards the camera. Beautiful, again, she's on the back, either side, it doesn't matter. She rolls up onto her side, she's on the elbow, she's on the hip, she takes her arms up to defend herself, she takes the top foot, heel as close to the butt as possible, she extends her, let me back up, let's do it again. I'm all excited. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. All right, so Leanne's on the back. She's going to roll onto left or right. It doesn't matter. She's automatically into a defensive position. Now she's going to take the top foot, heel as close to her butt as possible. She's going to extend her bottom arm. She's going to kick. That's beautiful. She's playing pressure to her heel and her hand to raise her hips. She's going to slide the leg right out, stand up, and she's ready to defend herself. Thank you. And that will conclude this technique.